Charlotte, I'm going to address you first because I remember very well talking to you a year ago when you got in touch with the programme because you were desperately seeking news of what had happened to Olivia, and anybody watching and listening to the anguish in your voice that morning, our hearts broke for you. It has been a year. What has been your greatest source of strength getting through the last year?
My great source of strength's been my friends, my family, and Manchester. Martin as well, he's really helped us. I couldn't have got through it without the people of Manchester and my friends and family.
Tell us about your thoughts today. It must be an extremely painful day for you. How are you remembering Olivia today?
Yeah, it is hard today. We'll be remembering her happily. She was 15, she was a happy child, and we'll be remembering her happily. We'll be spending it with family, with friends, and trying to enjoy the day. We'll be filling it full of music and laughter.
Martin, we've interviewed you several times on the programme, and you've always shown such extraordinary spirit and resolve and determination, like so many of the people caught up in this. How are you doing a year on?
Yeah, we're getting there. I've been quite vocal about my story. Obviously with you guys, you've been a great support, and that's really helped my rehab. It's been well documented about my trip to Australia, where my legs started to move and my feet were moving. So there's lots to look forward to. I'm feeling a lot better. I did the Manchester 10K at the weekend, which was amazing. Pretty much 12 months to the day. I was told I was never going to walk again. So I'm getting there, and we're looking forward to going back to Australia later on the year. So the aim now for me is to hopefully walk again in the future. And in the middle of all of that, I'm going to be writing a book as well. So there's lots to look forward to, and hopefully now all the positives will come out of that tragic night.
How important has it been, Martin, and in fact for all of you, but Martin first, the spirit and the community spirit of not just the other people caught up in this? We can see how close you three are just from looking at you together today, but also the wider Manchester community, it seems to me, came together in spectacular fashion to sort of put a collective arm around you all.
Yeah, of course, and I've said, again, I've been quite vocal about it, that, they chose the wrong city when they wanted to divide it, because everybody knows, Mancunians and people from the northwest, when tragedy hits, we all come together. We don't, laugh in the face of adversity, and whether you're, it doesn't matter what gender, what ethnicity. We came together, and we certainly won't be defeated by terrorism, and we've seen that, and I've seen that, all the messages of support I've received from doing the 10K on Sunday. I've had thousands of messages from people I don't even know that are following my story. So hopefully now, I can motivate and inspire others, which again is, what the terrorists didn't want. They want us to stop living life, and we're proof that actually we don't, and we carry on as we would do normally.
Charlotte and Paul, you've actually had to move though, haven't you? Because the support is almost overwhelming, I can imagine, which is in many ways a great comfort. But does it in some way stop you from moving on a little bit?
Yeah, we have had to move. Manchester will always be our home, always be in our hearts. We can't live a life here anymore. We can't just walk down the street. We can't go shopping anymore without people stopping us constantly. And we need to move on. We'll never ever forget what happened that day. We'll never forget Olivia. But we've got to be able to live our lives as well. So we had to move on.
Paul, are you going to be making what I can imagine is going to be quite a difficult trip back to Manchester Arena this evening?
yeah, it's going to be difficult this evening, but we're going to get through it again with friends, family, and the 22 families together. We remember all of them, and we're going to make them people proud and be our angels.
Well, I mean, all of you showed just remarkable spirit. I don't think any of us know how on earth we could deal with something on the scale that you've all been through. But I think your resilience is what will strike everybody watching at home. And just that fierce determination not to be beaten and not to play into the hands of these people that want to, you know, divide people, cities, and crush spirit. And I think you're all remarkable people. And we wish you all the very best of it. I'm sure it's going to be a very bittersweet day, bitter for the memories of what happened, but also the extraordinary outpouring of support that you have, not just from Manchester, but all over the country. I think the eyes of the country will be on you all today, and we wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
Thanks, Piers. Thanks, Susanna.
Just what Martin was saying, just a quick one. With Manchester, you kick one of us, you kick all of us, and we'll all get up and we'll all start fighting again.